That sexist jerk.
But, I guess you should know how drops work. Only the monster that's killed last will drop a chest. So make sure you're killing your crab or your mushroom last.
That's confusing.
And you have a really small window to actually get these quests done before they're missable.
Right, because the whole you get picked up by an airship is where that ends.
The glittering guy quest is missed once you go to the airship. I think you have a little bit longer on the other one, but not much. But you might as well do them both while you're there.
May as well. Okay, so I've done a good bit of the gumdrops thing. I think I'm probably at 100 or so. So this is Wendell, home of Sibba the Sage. And we've got to say, phew, finally made it. Fuji, I guess you'll find Bogard now. And Sumo, you'll meet Sibba, right? I'll meet Master Sibba and hear all about the Sword of Nana. Okay, let's go. Okay. This looks like an M. Oh, this is a general store. I can buy generals here.
Did you say mana?
Yeah, I did. Since I did Sword, I decided to go double down on it.
Man, it irritates me when people say mana.
Unless they're talking about the, bread.
Well, in this series, it is mana. As finally proven. Well, I don't know about finally. I think Dawn of Mana was voiced as well, but I know Secret of Mana pronounced it mana. So it is mana.
Okay. No, I think mana mostly just refers to the bread, as I said in the Bible. I think that's that book, right?
You know, I am really not a fan of this area.
Fana? Or fauna?
Because it is confusing AF.
All I know is GF.
There's a caterpillar.
Caterpie, go!
Time for that blue class. Class change! Well, that's a word.
What?
Mofi Wawawee Magdi plus 10.
Oh yeah, because it's everything leveling, all the things that are leveling up. Yeah.
And then my heal gets better.
So you're not Dark Seer yet, but you will be.
15 more levels. What the heck? There is nothing else to do here. I hate that. You can't push enemies in this game, so if you get stuck in a corner, you're just screwed. And all that progress I just made is gone.
Yep, you are definitely dead.
I guess I could have used a gumdrop.
Okay, so I talked to somebody about a knife.
You're just gonna do all the quests while you're there?
I mean, why not? Okay, so I have to find a glittering sword. Hey, there's a dead person. Nope, he's just an unkempt vagabond. Cool. He wanted a leaflet. Hey, it's a dwarf. He's quitting dwarfing. He refuses to be a dwarf any longer. But I wish him luck. Unfortunately, I think we all know how this turns out. I wonder if this weird gray-haired man wants a leaflet. Okay, so they're doing their thing. And I guess the gray-haired guy did not want a leaflet. Now you said the other one was in the inn also? The one about the soldier one was in the inn?
To the right.
Right of where?
Upstairs and to the right.
Where? In this room?
No, he's supposed to be below the counter with Moti.
Nope.
Against that wall there. Is it nighttime or something?
Yes.
Come back in the day.
Okay. Ooh, I can talk to the blacksmith. Weapons. I can upgrade my sword. Oh, no, I can't upgrade my sword. No veggies available to temper item.
The worst part about my dying just then is I was contemplating going back to save. But then I was like, I'll just press ahead. I'm sure I'll be able to save soon anyway.
Yeah, you need to be careful though, because you're playing with a very squishy glass cannon. So you have to go to the hothouse, I guess, to get all the fruits and veggies and stuff to upgrade your items.
Yes.
Okay. I'll make sure to do that next time I find a pot. I'll talk to the dwarf who doesn't want a dwarf anymore. Maybe I can make him change his mind. Because I am nosy. There he is. Yay, I got a knife. Time to cut people.
Oh, God.
I received a kitty pie. Guess it's a pie in the shape of a cat. Why does it feel like we've been here before?
I lost all those levels, too.
Well, look at the bright side.
There is no bright side.
It builds character.
Didn't build anything.
Did it raise your character stat? You're also almost dead again.
I also lost the rare encounter that I got from my bestiary.
Oh.
This sucks. Oh hey, the rare encounter. Well, that was lucky.
Oh, the little Skelenite.
No. Shadow
Nobody
Zero.
understands how I feel. Wait, the airship just came. I don't have to go to the airship, do I?
I don't think it forces the boy onto the airship.
Because I think I was trying to go to the whole forest place that I'm supposed to go to the west, right? It's like a western exit to the town.
Yeah.
Yeah, it wouldn't let me go either.
I got the rare encounter twice in a row.
Take that job and... Whoa! Uh-oh, something broke. Oh, the moon mirror broke. Well, what was it for then? It didn't do anything.
In the original game, it was used to reveal the butler's true form.
Ah,
It had no use in this game.
so it's just a thing. Dark Lord's really bad at HR. It's like, hey, I'm gonna beat you up and kill your girlfriend. Be one of my knights.
You would like his design and Adventures of Mana more.
Oh.
He looks like a Dark Knight from Final Fantasy.
Ah. Uh-oh, said Sumo.
Of course, Sumo looks like a fighter from Final Fantasy 1.
Ah, at last you are awake. Or you are awake. Fuji. She was taken away by Dark Lord. She is on the airship by now. I failed again, and I promised. If you focus on the past, you won't get anywhere. If you want to see the future, better get moving. I know it sounds like a cat poster, but time waits for no man. What's the situation? What do I need to do to save her? Lester, sorry, but would you mind? Not at all. Both of you, please be careful. Please convey our thanks to our host. Certainly. What a pickle. Anyway, slice it. Fuji's up in the air. Literally. Drat, how can we reach her if she's in midair? Okay, let's go. Go where? To the cathedral. Siba's there and he can help us. He always comes through in a pinch. Okay, but I don't think I want to go there yet. Because I want a sparkly sword. Oh. Okay, so apparently he still can't visit the West.
Do what?
Apparently Sumo still can't visit the West.
I think you have to go through the forest before you can board the airship, though.
Oh, maybe. But you said crabs drop it?
Yeah.
Okay, and that's a crab, isn't it? I mean, it looks like a crab. If it's not, it's definitely lying. Ow! Stop doing that, you crab. Crabbo. Can I get arrows? Just what I wanted. I got a spiny seed, and it did some decent damage.
What a spineless seed. So I actually had an interesting topic to talk about with you.
Okay. The
Probability.
Okay, and statistics.
Yes.
A class I did not take. Arrows.
But this argument came about from people complaining about the drop rate in Secret of Mana.
Okay.
So I went and dug up the numbers. When you defeat an enemy, it rolls
And imagine.
It rolls the die to determine if it's gonna drop a chest or not.
Okay. Sounds fair.
Most enemies, this number is 4 out of 64.
Okay.
When you open the chest, it rolls again to decide whether you get a rare item or a common item.
Or
all rare items in the game have either a 6 out of 64 or 7 out of 64 drop rate.
Okay.
Which is about 10%.
Right. It's not like Earthbound with its 1 out of 128 drop.
Or Final Fantasy IV DS with its 1 out of 256.
Which, that's stupid. Who even thought that was a good idea?
But, people were saying that to get the true probability, you have to multiply the numbers together, which puts it only slightly better than Final Fantasy IV's 1 out of 256.
Okay.
And I'm like, when you kill a monster, you've got a straight up chance of 4 out of 64 to get a chest.
Right.
And you're telling me that the chances that that chest contains the rare item is 0.6%.
Yeah, that sounds a bit funky. It sounds more like...
Despite the fact that the game actually rolls with a chance of 10%.
The only way I'd imagine that'd be true is if somebody did some really funky coding. Yeah, I'm imagining there's some way to code the game where it would end up like that for some reason, but it does sound odd.
Like, I know what it's like to farm a 1 in 128 drop, and I know what it's like to farm a 1 in 256 drop.
Right. Not fun, by the way, in both situations. But one decidedly less fun than the other.
It takes several hours just to get one drop at those rates.
Yeah, I remember trying to get Pooh's sword. God.
But, in Secret of Mana, I was able to get like 15 or so rare drops in like 10 hours time.
Okay, so you didn't have those same problems. Or run into the same mathematical issues. Now, of course, you know, you run into gambler's paradox type issues where, you know, sometimes you just are lucky or you just are unlucky.
Right. But nobody is lucky as consistently as their statistics would claim I was.
Well, technically, it is still possible, but it is, of course, increasingly unlikely. I mean, percentages are percentages. Anything can... A 0.00001% thing can happen 10 times in a row. It's just very unlikely that it will.
But I mean, the way I'm looking at it is, okay, it's a 0.6% chance that any given monster that you kill is going to drop a chest with a rare item.
With a rare item?
Yeah.
Okay.
But because of the way the game does its rolls, it doesn't roll them at the same time like Earthbound does.
Right.
You know, Earthbound, it truly is a 1 in 128. Like, I believe it just rolls one number against a chart that says you gotta roll below 0.8% to get the item.
Right, which, that's stupid, but yes.
And you gotta roll below something a little bit higher than that to get an item at all. But anyway, they're saying any given monster has a 0.6% chance of dropping a rare item. But here's the thing. Any given monster has a 4 out of 64 chance to drop a chest.
Okay.
Now, that same logic says that when that chest appears, I have a 0.6% chance for it to also be a rare item. But the problem with that is the chest is there.
Right.
So it's,
Yeah,
it's a 10% chance to be a rare item.
Yeah, that's faulty logic, if that's what they're going with. Unless, of course, it is some sort of bizarre coding mistake.
Well, no, it definitely rolls again after the chest is dropped.
Right.
Because with save states in the Super Nintendo version, you can get different results with
Right.
the same chest.
Yeah, I think the only way it could work like that, like the way they think it would work, is if there was also a chance that it was a separate type of chest that would hold a rare item, but even that doesn't have an assured chance. Then it would be like a double roll. That would be difficult, but that'd be a weird way to make anything work. And how's my flail skill, by the way? My flail skill is almost as high as my sword skill. Time to switch to the sword.
I guess this is why probability is just a theory and not a scientific fact.
Well, that's because if we're being strictly speaking, I mean, we can talk the grand theory as does math exist or not for a long time, but probability really doesn't exist. Things either happen or don't. I mean, it's just really mathematical calculations trying to predict the future is what probability is.
Someone actually told... The argument ended with me saying, but if you guys can't see the logical error in... And I reiterated what I just told you, then all we can really do is agree to disagree, I guess. And my response to that was, except that one side here is factually wrong. To which I replied, how can you be factually wrong when discussing theory?
Well, you can be, but the thing is nobody knows.
It's possible to be factually wrong by saying something that has facts to back it up, but a theory is not a fact.
But hey, that's just a theory. A theory. No, die. Penguin. Well, they are not dropping the sword, the Crabos.
It's a 10% chance.
Yep. So far I've gotten a good couple of spiny seeds. The probability, I don't even know if I'd say it exists as a theory. It's really, it still is more of a, as I said, it's more of a formulation.
I tried to find a fallacy that it would apply to, and apparently there isn't one.
Right.
The best I could find was that I'm the one making a fallacy,
That happens.
but I don't see how I'm making a fallacy. I mean, straight up. 4 out of 64 chance for monster to drop a chest.
Okay.
That's just what it is. Period. Any given monster is gonna have that chance to drop a chest.
Well, I guess, okay, so what is the... let me think on things for a moment.
Now, I get what they're saying. It's the probability by combining both of the chest drop and the rare item.
Is that low number combined, right.
It's that low number combined, yes, and that's how probability works, yes. And it's saying that's to give you the probability of how many monsters you actually have to kill
yeah.
to get the rare item.
Right, that is acceptable. That's like, hey, I got a glittering sword.
But it's one of those things. It works in theory, but not in practice. Just because of the way the game rolls it.
Right. Well, it doesn't work saying that when you already have the chest, no.
Well, here's the thing.